Farrell joins us in studio today, but before we meet him, reporter Dallas Miller tells us his story. For tomorrow's forecast, we'll take a look here. We're 76 degrees down in Houston, and a lot of sunshine is going to be down here, 52 in Albuquerque and 32 in Fargo, so definitely a big difference between the two. Some restaurants have slogans that they just simply do not live up to, but here at Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza, pizza is truly well done. The weather does not stop, so therefore we will have to take a look outside to see the current temperatures. Right now we should be sitting at a nice 68 degrees. Is the responsibility of the Benchmark Association, and unfortunately it looks like they are not living up to their billing. The record is 78, so we are actually relatively close to that record high. And right now the average low is 44, so even the nighttime we're 8 degrees warmer than that even. The final two spots in the battle for over $8 million. The final heads-up play resumes tonight at 8 p.m. Coverage of the event will air on ESPN tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Las Vegas has been known to get rid of its past, but it's good here that the past is being remembered here at the Golden Steer Steakhouse. Definitely very, very nice. For the extended forecast, once again, we're very nice right now at 68 degrees, and it's going to be approaching a little bit different once the weekend hits of 60 and 59 with a little bit of 10% chance of rain. A local corporation kicked off a nationwide effort to ease the burden of holiday stress and make the season a little brighter for military families this weekend. Dollar Tree stores and Operation Homefront team to hold their 4th annual holiday season toy drive. Technology here at Help My Swing helps turn every normal club into a professional one. And on days like this here in Las Vegas, on a very windy day, you need all the technology a golfer can get. Nice temperatures for the most part. We got a little bit of rain that I think might be coming in on Sunday, but for the most part, very pleasant fall temperatures. Setting the bar high here in Las Vegas, and bringing this type of technology here to the Valley is definitely very welcomed. To find out more information about InterVarsity, you can email them at ivcfunlv@gmail.com, and you can also find them on Facebook. Our satellite right now actually just comes across here that we are all clear. We got a high pressure system that's sitting right above us, kind of pushing everything our north side from where we are. And when we expand our national satellite now, take a look at a low pressure system that's moving north through Ohio and also pushing through New York. So if you have any type of traveling that's going to be heading east, definitely watch out. There might be some delays.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
These are the sights and sounds that fill the air in Las Vegas's most historic steakhouse. The Golden Steer is as much a trip down memory lane of Vegas history as it is a world-renowned steakhouse. As the Valley prepares for the opening of the new museum next year, head hostess Stephanie Steele explains it starts here.
Back in the 50s, whenever we opened, Sammy Davis Jr. wasn't allowed to stay in the hotels. So he used to have to stay at the Moulin Rouge over on Bonanza, which is just a little bit from here.
The Steer, as what it has become known to many locals, has a decor that can best be described as a cross between elegant Victorian and the Old West. Patrons can dine in the heart of Vegas history, as members of the Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., and Dean Martin all have their own booths in the front dining room, while John Wayne and Elvis Presley have their own dining areas in the back of the house.
Mark started coming, Frank and Joey. As they became really famous, all the stars started coming to the show, so we have a little area over here.
Not only has the restaurant stayed consistent through the ever-changing facades of Vegas, but so has its staff. Captain Fernando Benitez says this is like a second home for him, as well as for the guests.
You become in contact with so many interested people, you know. You become familiar to them. I mean, you're a friend. I mean, you're one of our guests. We know you by name.
The Golden Steer can thank its award-winning steaks for being knee-deep in Vegas history, as once again it is rated the best steakhouse of Las Vegas by the Las Vegas Review-Journal and its staff for 2010. Las Vegas has gone through many facelifts over its bright past, and it's good to see that not all of its roots are forgotten. For Studio G, I'm Jordan Gartner. U.S. President Barack Obama is waking up for another day of work in India as part of his 10-day tour of Asia. President Obama is the only one with an eye on India. A group of U.S. business leaders are also there. hoping to tap into the huge well of potential consumers. No golfers are alike in any way, so why should the equipment being used and the instructions being given be the same? This exact question helped spawn Kevin Stroggins to open up this Help My Swing studio.
The goal was to offer the Las Vegas resident a place where they can get their clubs tuned, understand the equipment, how it's built, why and how it fits them, and do that for any level of player.
Stroggins has been in the Valley for a number of years, and while instructing golfers at Bears Best Golf Course, he came to this idea of helping golfers total game. The studio was born out of the idea that simply every golfer deserves the PGA Tour training experience. Here at the studio, not only golfers' equipment will be evaluated, but of course, as it says in the name, the swing is also very key.
That's basically what it's showing here is it shows the club speed and the ball speed. The most important thing really is the ball speed, and based on our ball speed, there's an ideal launch angle and spin rate that's going to get you the most distance out of your driver.
This is truly a welcome sight for golfers here in the Valley. As for the first time, quality analysis and performance-enhancing data are now available all under one roof and during one visit.
Actually, we were looking for a central location in town, so we felt that everybody, if you said Sahara and Decatur, would know in town where the location would be.
This studio is the only authorized dealer in Las Vegas using Mitchell equipment exclusively, as a set of irons, woods, and even a putter can now all be customized to fit a particular golfer's style. The technology here at Help My Swing helps turn every normal club into a professional one. And on days like this here in Las Vegas, on a very windy day, you need all the technology a golfer can get. Las Vegas has grown to be a golfing mecca with over 50 different courses available, proving more than ever a good swing is certainly needed. For Studio G, I am Jordan Gartner. This is always changing, and that even includes here at UNLV with the new Greenspun Hall. The Lou Roveau Brain Institute is partnering with the Cleveland Clinic to bring a new sense of urgency to the quest for a cure for neurocognitive disorders. This partnership is being called one of the most significant developments in Las Vegas's healthcare history.
Just statistics show that there's probably 20,000 people with Alzheimer's disease in this city, and we're starting to see this demand or this interest of individuals with this disease.
The Brain Institute was founded by businessman Larry Roveau in honor of his late father who succumbed to Alzheimer's himself. An estimated 5.3 million Americans have Alzheimer's, and every 70 seconds someone in the United States develops this type of disease.
The Cleveland Clinic Center for Brain Health is really focused on three major aims. One is patient care. So our main goal, and has been the main goal from the start, is taking care of people.
This facility is expected to raise the bar on healthcare, patient care, and knowledge here in Las Vegas.
Fortunately, people's need for treatment for the neurocognitive disorders that we focus on seems to be impervious to the economy. Clearly, there's an ongoing need here.
Roveau's Keep Memory Alive has quietly been raising awareness and over $60 million in funds in its quest for enhanced treatments.
And we've been hosting galas for 14 years now. We had our most recent one on Saturday the 27th at the Bellagio. It was, despite the economy, our most successful gala ever.
The facility is designed by Frank Gehry and is 4 stories high with clinical space, a diagnostic center, and a still under construction life activity center where new memories are being created.
By creating a memory here, you're helping us preserve memory for Las Vegans and all of Nevada.
Keep Memory Alive is dedicated to creating and preserving memory right in our own backyard. For Studio G, I am Jordan Gartner.